Hello, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric, the GM and co-host and manager of the 1977 Boston Red Sox, Mr. Brodie. I just wanted to bring you a little update here and play another game. We've got a new acquisition we just acquired, which we'll introduce to you in a second. But if you look at the schedule here, we acquired these guys, I think it was either the second or the third here. I think it might have been on the second, on May 2nd. And the first four games, actually May 3rd, I'm sorry we acquired them, I think like at night, after the games or something like that. But anyway, the first four games against Seattle, two games against Seattle and two games against California, we lost, and we didn't score that many runs. We couldn't seem to gel there. But Mr. Brodie, on the off day on Sunday, revamped the lineup and got it going to what players wanted, more or less. And the team definitely seems to have responded. We've won 3 games in a row and have scored 10, 11, and 8 runs in those. I think 2 of those were against right-handers and 1 against lefties. So we've definitely... there's Miss Mags. She's come in to check things out, too. So, yeah, we won 3 in a row, and so we decided to... we were looking at our team chemistry. We did figure out how to do our team chemistry under our team. Right here, let's just go to that. Right, where was it again? Right here. Anyway, we looked at our team chemistry and everything, and we got our players to where they wanted to the best as possible, towards the middle of the lineup if we could, or in the starting lineup. So we were able to get our players into better positions here, and so far the response has been really good. So if we go to our team page here, team home screen, as you can see here, probably already saw it, but we'll go to the mail right here. So we made a deal with the Oakland Athletics. We ended up trading Butch Hobson, who was getting very angry with us at not getting any playing time. We shipped him over to the Oakland Athletics for a pitcher we've been looking at, Doc Medich. We shopped him around, and he was one of the pitchers available. He was definitely the best pitcher available that I saw. Starting pitcher that straight deal for Hobson for Medich worked, so we went with that. Plus we needed a 5th starter. So yeah, so that's it right there. So let's go back to our team home screen. So Kyle Yastrzemski is going to be out for another 6 days. We're just going to leave that alone, and he'll be back. We figured out how to do all that DL stuff. So Bernie Carbo, he's not hot, and he's not happy. But Dwight Evans tweaked something, a hamstring or something like that, while running the bases yesterday. So Bernie Carbo is going to get a start in there for at least a day or two. So we'll see if we can get rid of some of that unhappiness there, because we do want to try to keep him if possible. He's a good bench player, but we can maybe occasionally start him just to try to keep him happy there. Get that team chemistry up. So Doc Medich is actually making a start debut today against John Montague for Seattle in Game 2 of the series. So without further ado, let's get this game underway and see how we do. See if we can win 4 in a row. And Miss Mags is right here next to me. Miss Mags is very happy with the deal for Medich, and so is Mr. Brodie. So Mr. Brodie made a good deal there. He continues to manage the Boston Red Sox with class. So right now we are currently 13 and 16. Like I said, we won 3 in a row. We're out of the basement now, and we're climbing the ranks. We're only 5 games out of first place. The Yankees and Baltimore currently tied. So let's get the game underway. Oh, actually, oh yeah, we got to finish the day from yesterday. So let's check that out. So we're actually still 5 games out. And play the game in Seattle. Here we go. Alright, so here are your starting lineups here. And actually, I thought it was going to be Doc Medich on the mound. I guess not. I am mistaken. But anyway, we'll we'll have Gaylord Perry pitch his third game. Got a win last time out. Actually, no, he didn't. I guess he didn't qualify. Oh, yeah, he did get a win last time out. It wasn't against Seattle, though. So we'll take a look at his stats here. So far with Boston, he's 1-1. With a 2.16 ERA, and has pitched 16 2/3 innings in 2 starts. So he's definitely been the pitcher we wanted so far. And we'll see how he does in his third start with the Red Sox. And he'll be going up against Dick Pole. We beat him, I think, last time out. No, actually, he beat us. I'm sorry. Get all kinds of stuff mixed up here. But anyway, let's get the game started. And Miss Megs is on my lap now. Yeah, are you being a good girl? Yes, you are. All right. So, alrighty. So you can hear the snow plows out there. We had another dumping of snow here on February 7th of 2018. So this game is from May 14th of 1977 in Seattle. So, alright, so Dick Pole on the mound. He's got a record of 2-4. He's pitched 48 innings, 53 hits allowed, 25 earned runs, 20 walks, and 18 strikeouts with an ERA of 4.69. For the Red Sox, the lineup is as follows. Rick Burleson, the shortstop, bats first. Batting second is Denny Doyle, the second baseman. Rusty Stubb, the Grand Orange, is batting third. He's the DH. Batting cleanup is Jim Rice, the left fielder. Batting fifth, Carlin Fisk behind the plate. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Toby Harrah. Batting seventh, George Scott, the first baseman. And getting a start today for the day-to-day Dwight Evans is Bernie Carbo in right field, batting eighth. And batting ninth is the center fielder, Fred Lynn. And we probably are going to move Fred Lynn up. He started to hit more. But we wanted to play another game with this lineup. We didn't want to... while we were on the winning streak, we didn't really want to mix things up yet. So we'll see. We'll wait until we get a loss or something, or a couple losses in a row. Until then, if it ain't broken, don't try to fix it. So we'll just leave it there. So, alright, so Rick Burleson steps into the box. He's hitting .264 with a homer and 8 runs batted in. In the outfield behind Pole is Braun in left, Jones in center, and Stanton in right. All three above average center fielders. With great arms overall. Especially Braun in left and Jones in center. But Stanton also has an above average arm. So definitely a great outfield, as we've seen in the last game we recorded against Seattle. In the infield, it's Stein, Reynolds, Cruz, and Meyer, all average except for Cruz, who's a little bit above average at second. Behind the plate, Stinson, who's a little bit above average arm. So Burleson is 2 for 12 on the first pitch, so we're going to take a pitch here. And Pole is 45 control, so we're going to take a pitch here. As we take a sip of coffee. Seattle's on a 4-game losing streak. And that's going to be ball 1, a fastball. So 1-0 count. And we'll take another one. Strike 1-1, so 1-1 count on Burleson. And he's going to hit this one to left. And that's going to go into the corner. And the left fielder, Braun, makes a great running catch. Showing great range there. All right, next up is Denny Doyle, the second baseman. Comes in hitting .279 with 2 homers and 10 runs batted in. I'll have him take a pitch too. And it's in their first strike, so 0-1 count. And he's going to draw a walk. So the first base runner for the Red Sox is a 1-out walk to Doyle. So that brings up the DH, Rusty Stubb, hitting .286 with a homer and 7 runs batted in. So far as a member of the Red Sox. Let's put him over here. There. He's hitting .231 with a homer and 3 runs batted in. He hit his first home run as a member of the Red Sox yesterday, in his first home run of the season. So we will take a pitch here. So they throw over to first. Doyle is back safely. And it looks like that's going to be away for a ball. So 1-0 count. And Staub is a .381 hitter. He's 8 for 21 ahead in the count. So we're going to have a swing away here. And he's going to draw the walk. So 2 walks in this inning. Put runners on first and second with 1 down. Miss Mags is getting in the other co-host seat there. Getting ready to call the game. Getting the seat ready for her. Getting her everything. Doing her stretches there. So I bring up Jim Rice now. Jim Rice comes in hitting .309 with 6 homers and 20 runs batted in. I believe he just hit a home run in his last game too. Hitting .368 on the first pitch, 9 for 17, so we're going to have him swing away. And a little dribble in front of the plate, over to second for Juan, back to first. And it's not in time. So they get the middle runner. So runners at the corners with 2 down. For Carlton Fisk. Fisk hitting .293 with 4 homers and 18 runs batted in. Yeah, I don't think it was Fisk. I mean, it was Rice that hit the home run. It was actually Carlton Fisk because he had 4 runs batted in the last game. I do remember that. So he's hitting .500 on the first pitch, so we're going to have him swing away here. 3-1 count, and that's going to be hit, popped up in the infield. Cruz measures it and makes the catch. So the Red Sox do not score. And after 1/2, it's Boston nothing in Seattle coming up. So Perry coming up for the Red Sox on the mound. He's got a record of 3-3, even his record last time out in his second start with Boston. So 3-3 with 56 1/3 innings pitched, 43 hits allowed, 16 earned runs, 16 walks, and 44 strikeouts with an ERA of 2.56. Has stuff of 55, movement of 65, and control of 65. Velocity 91 to 93. And there are stats as the Red Sox with 2.16 ERA. So he's had a couple of fine performances. So the lineup for the hometown Seattle Mariners is Dave Collins, a switch hitter at first at DH. Dan Meyer, the first baseman, bats second. Batting third, the center fielder Rupert Jones. Cleanup hitter is the right fielder Leroy Stanton. Behind the plate, Bob Stinson bats fifth. Bill Stein, the third baseman, bats sixth. The left fielder Steve Braun bats seventh. Batting eighth is Craig Reynolds, the shortstop. And batting ninth, the second baseman, Leo Cruz. Yeah. So a lot of lefties in the lineup there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 lefties and 2 switch hitters. 3 switch hitters. So only 2 pure righties in the lineup against the righty Perry. So Collins comes in hitting .175 with 3 homers and 6 runs batted in. So the defense behind Perry is going to be Rice in left, Lynn in center, and Carbo in right, getting a start. And for the day-to-day, Dwight Evans. All with excellent arms, or above-average arms. Freddie Lynn with an excellent arm, 75 in center. Rice and Carbo, average range. And Lynn, above-average range in center. Just kind of how you want it. You want your center field to cover the most ground there. So the infield is is Hara at third, Burleson at short, Doyle at second, and Scott at first. Behind the plate, Fisk above average arm. In the infield, Hara, Doyle, and Scott all average range, with Rick Burleson above average range at shortstop. Alright, so here's the pitch to Collins. As soon as they go through all the stuff, he's going to hit one out to left. Rice gives chase and makes a great running catch. Nice stab by Rice there for out number 1. So to bring up Dan Meyer. Meyer comes in hitting .286 with 2 runs batted in. He's only had 7 at-bats so far this season. Getting a start today. Pitch around him. And he strikes him out. So Perry with his first K of the day. So 2 outs now, and base is empty for Rupert Jones. Jones comes in hitting .273 with 3 homers and 14 runs batted in. Perry looks in for the sign from Fisk. 1-1 pitch. It's going to be hit to left just past the dive of Burleson. So the Mariners have their first base runner. 2 out single by Jones. So it brings up the cleanup hitter. Leroy Stanton comes in hitting .238 with 5 homers and 14 runs batted in. And Jones is going to be held on by Scott, so we'll throw over to first. He's back safely. Here's the pitch. He's off for the pitch. His gun's at the second, and he gets in. So Jones steals his second base of the season. So a run in scoring position now for Stanton. Stanton with an RBI opportunity. 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he hit 2-2 pitch, actually. Then he hit him. So Stanton gets hit there. Looks like he's alright. Shakes it off. So that brings up Bob Stinson now. Stinson comes in hitting .270 with 2 homers and 11 runs batted in. And he strikes him out to end the inning. So Perry gets his second strikeout. And that'll do it for Seattle in the first. So after 1 full, no score. So the Red Sox will send Harris, Scott, and Carbo if anybody gets on Lynn against Pohl. Harris comes in hitting .209 with 2 homers and 8 runs batted in. As a member of the Red Sox, he's hitting .296 so far. So a good start to his Red Sox career. And we're going to have him take a pitch here. Inside for ball 1. Yeah, I'll have him take another one. 2-0 count. So good hitters count. We'll have him swing away here. And he's going to draw another walk. He has walked a lot since joining the Red Sox. That is his... Let's see how many walks he's had this season. I think that's at least his 4th walk as a member of the Red Sox in 6 games or so, but maybe more than that. Definitely liking the middle of the lineup a lot better than he did leadoff. Let's see here. Do we want to try to steal here? I think we might. Yeah, I think we might try a steal here. Let's try it. See if he gets a jump. And he cannot get the jump. So ball 1. So count Scott ahead in the count. Just have him swing away. That's going to be hit right down line over the second one, back to first, and we turn the 5-4-3 double play. So the base is empty now for Bernie Carbo. Carbo comes in hitting just .143 in 42 at-bats with a homer and 5 runs batted in. We'll have him take a pitch here. Strike 1 fastball. 0-1 pitch to Carbo. He gives this one a ride, but it'll stay in the park. Yes, Jones make the catch for out number 3. So after 1.5, no score. It's going to be Stein, Braun, and Reynolds up for the M's. Here's the pitch by Perry. He'll be pitching around him. And he hits this one right on the nose, but right at Doyle. Great catch by Doyle. Oh, what happened there? Daniel Doyle is injured on the play. Trainer comes to examine his back, and it looks like he's okay, though. So one gone in the Seattle second. That'll bring up Steve Braun, the number 7 hitter. Comes in hitting .208 with 9 runs batted in. And that's going to be an inside pitch. Pulls up to Scott. Takes it to the bag himself for out number 2. So 2 outs now with the bases empty for Craig Reynolds, the shortstop. .250 hitter on the season with 8 runs batted in. And he's got a poor eye, so we'll pitch around him. And this time he lays off it and draws the walk on the 5-pitch walk. Scott will hold him on. And we'll throw over to first. And back easily. So Cruz up now. Number 9 hitter. Comes in hitting just a .103. 39 at bats. Just 4 for 39 so far. And he hits this one to Scott. Takes it to the bag himself, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on base. And after 2 full, no score. So Freddie Lynn will start off the Red Sox third. He's been pretty hot as of late. He's hitting average up to 276 now with a homer and 8 runs batted in. Hitting just 167 on the first pitch. We'll have him take one here. And that's in there for a strike, outside corner. And he's going to hit this one to the opposite field. And Braun tracks it down for out number 1. Top of the order, Burleson up, 0 for 1. Have him take one. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Come back to the mound. Pull off the mound. Gets it and throws over to first. So 2 quick outs in the Red Sox third. Brings up Denny Doyle. Walked his first time up. And he gives this one a ride. Oh, and a great diving catch by Stanton. Roy Stanton. Oh, he's injured on the play. And he's not serious, so he remains in the game. The Red Sox go in order in the third. So after 2.5, no score. Top of the order, Collins will lead it off. 0 for 1 so far today. Two-two pitch. And that'll drop in there in front of Lynn for a base hit. Seattle with their second hit of the day. Collins definitely a threat to steal here, so we get a throw over. He's back safely. And we're going to pitch out here. And he's going. And he's out. So the Red Sox call that one right. So Fiska's cut down 14 of 31 runners, almost 50% there. So Fisk having a great season at throwing out runners behind the plate. So the Red Sox called that one right. A good call by Mr. Brodie on the pitch out. Mr. Brodie getting comfortable with his team here after somewhat of a rough start. So they count 1-0 on Meyer. And he's going to hit this one to center. Lynn comes in, charging. And Doyle will call him off. Make the catch. So 2 up and 2 down in the Seattle third. Rupert Jones, 1 for 1 so far. going to be a base hit. A ground ball to Doyle. Up over to Scott. And Seattle is gone in the third. So goose eggs on the board through 3. It's going to be the middle of the order for the Red Sox. Staub, Rice, and Fisk. If anybody gets on Hera. So the grind around has walked his first time up. And he is going to take a pitch here. Ball 1. So he's 381, 8 for 21 ahead in the count. So he's going to be swinging away here. Hit to the opposite field. Shortstop Reynolds up with it. And Staub is the first out of the inning. Jim Rice up now. Rice 0 for 1 today. 368 on the first pitch, so he's going to be swinging away. Gives this one a ride to left, but didn't get much on it. Braun makes the catch for out number 2. Carlton Fisk up now. Pudge is hitting 290 after an 0 for 1 so far today. 500 on the first pitch, so we're going to have him swing away. 3-1 pitch now. Go round ball to third. Stein's up with it, over to first, and that'll do it. So after 3.5, Boston 0 and Seattle 0. So a good pitcher's duel we have today between Paul and Perry. Stanton will lead it off. Walked his first time up.
Strike
1-2 pitch and strike 3 at the curveball at the knees. So good pitch by Perry to get him. So Perry's third K of the day. Brings up Stinson, who's 0 for 1. And that's going to be a ground ball. Great diving stop by Doyle. Can he get him? No. So an infield single for Stinson. And Seattle has a run around with 1 down. Not a threat to steal. Scott will hold him on anyway. So Stein up now, 0 for 1. Ground ball back to the mound, over the second for 1, back to first. And they turn the 1-4-3 double play. So that's it for Seattle in the 4th. Red Sox still without a hit so far, through 4. See if Hera can break that up. He walked his first time up. We'll take one here. And it's going to be low and away. Ball 1. I'll take another one. It'll be inside. So 2-0 count now. He'll be swinging away. And he draws a walk. He's got his second walk of the day. Fourth given up by Pohl. It's been about the only thing he's done wrong today is give up walks. But fortunately for him, none have come around to score yet. Red Sox will try to change that this inning. So Pohl up now. Scott up now. 0 for 1. And he takes ball 1. So 1-0 count on Scott. We'll take another one. 1-1. Strike called.
Strike 3.
And Scott goes down on strikes. So the first strikeout for Pohl today. So I think we're going to try to steal with Hera here. See if we can get him in scoring position for Carbo. He's off with the pitch. Comes the throw. And he's nailed. So Stinson gets him. Stinson's nailed 15 out of 43 runners. And Carbo is... Hera is nailed. So the base is empty now with 2 down for Carbo. He'll take a pitch here. Just 2 for 15 on the first pitch. 0-2. Actually, head in the count, he was hit 2 for 15. Gets a base hit here, though, on the 2-2 pitch. So Carbo's on with a 2-out single, his first base hit of the day. That brings up Freddie Lynn, who's 0 for 1. He'll take a pitch. And it's going to be ball 1, low. And that's going to be a ground ball. They go the short way and get the final out. And that's it for the Red Sox in the top of the 5th. So halfway through, nothing but zeros. So Steve, it'll be Braun, Reynolds, and Cruz, the bottom third of the order up for Seattle against Perry. 0 for 1 is Braun. And that's hit to Doyle. Up with it over to Scott for out number 1. Reynolds walked his first time up, comes to the plate. And that's going to be hit a long way. Rice gives chase and makes the catch. Nice running catch on the warning track for out number 2. So that definitely saved extra bases there. So Julio Cruz comes to the plate now. Cruz hitting an even 100 now after making it out his first time up. Gives this one a ride. This one is going to... Oh! Carbo makes a great diving catch. So Carbo getting a chance to start in right field makes a great diving catch. And he's telling everybody that's why I should be starting. It's a base hit and now gets a great diving catch. But still nothing to show for it, the Red Sox are, as they have not scored a run, only 1 base hit. That by Carbo, who broke up the no-hitter. So Burleson leads it off, top of the order. 0 for 2 so far today. He'll take a pitch. And that's going to be inside curved ball. Ball 1. Swinging away here. This one's going to be hit to the opposite field. That'll drop in there. So Burleson, his first hit of the day. And Doyle, can Doyle bunt? Yes, he can. Sacrifice bunt. We're going to probably the best Red Sox bunter there. So we're going to have him bunt here as it's starting to get late here. We need a run. So here's the bunt. It's a good one. Pole fields it. So Doyle gets the job done. Burleson now in scoring position for Rusty Staub. Legrand Orange with a chance to put the Red Sox ahead and score the first run of the game. Staub with 7 RBIs so far this season. 0 for 1 today. Spring away. Oh, and it's going to get by Stinson. And they're going to call that one a wild pitch on pole. So Burleson moves to third now with 1 down. So Staub with a fly ball can score a run here. So 3-2 pitch, payoff pitch to Staub. And he'll draw the walk. So Staub with his second walk of the day. So runners at the corners for Jim Ed Rice. Looking for his first hit of the day and his first RBI. Hitting 350 on that first beat, so he's going to jump all over this one. Gives this one a ride, and this will not matter as it's going to be out of the park for a 3-run jack by Jim Ed Rice. His 7th home run of the season. So the Red Sox not only get the run home, they get 3 runs home on the home run by Rice. Let's look at that one again. Booyah! Got all of that one on the first pitch. Second home run on the first pitch, too. That's a no-doubter there. Yeah, look at that one more time. Boom! Mr. Brodie's loving that. I was halfway up in that first halfway up in that first section there. All right. So it took a while for the Red Sox to score, but they did. Quick strike offense there. So 1 out now for Fisk. Fisk also looking for his first hit of the day. Can they go back-to-back here? Oh, and he gets hit with the pitch. Is that a message there? Pohl hits him with the first pitch. So that looked like it was intentional there. Of course, Pohl will never say that. Alright, so Hara up now. Hara has walked a couple of times today. He's thrown out trying to steal last time on base. Take one here. Strike one called. And he's going to draw another walk, so I think that was his third walk today. Smags is in to give Mr. Brodie a message there. Maybe they're discussing this 7th inning stretch there, or what they're going to do later on in the game. So, score remains the same. We can possibly, or Boston keeps it in a save situation, we might be able to see Goose Gossage in a real save situation. So runners on first and second with 1 out for George Scott. Can Scott get his first hit of the day here too? Take one. And that's going to be in there for a strike. Boom. And that'll drop in there for a base hit. They're going to hold Fisk at third, so the base is loaded now for Bernie Carbo. So Carbo with a chance to get an RBI or two. And we'll have him take a pitch here. Steve Birkin now. Didn't even realize he was in there. He must have just came in. I think he came in last pitch. Last hitter with Scott. So Burke, 1-0 record, 22 in the third innings pitched, 24 hits allowed, 12 earned runs, 16 walks and 11 strikeouts, 4.84 ERA. So he's got control of 45, so we'll take a pitch here. That's going to be outside. So 1-0 count. And I'll take another pitch. So 1-1 count now. 2-2 pitch, and Carbo goes down swinging for out number 2. See if the Red Sox can add to their lead. Already scored 3 runs in this inning on a 3-run bomb by Rice. Freddie Lynn up now. He's definitely more than capable of hitting one out here. Let him take a pitch. And at the knees with a curve. So 0-1 count. 0-2 pitch, and he's going to fight one off, and they're going to go the short way over to second for out number 3. The Red Sox do put up a 3 spot. Could have been a lot more, but they're happy with the 3, as it's now a 3-0 Boston lead on the 3-run home run by Jim Ed Rice. Red Sox going for their 4th in a row here. Perry with his going for his 2nd one as a member of the Red Sox. So Collins will lead it off. It's top of the order. Collins 1 for 2 on the day. Perry with the lead now. And that's going to drop in there in front of Lynn, who is playing pretty deep. Perry will throw it first to hold it back safely. So Dan Meyer up now, 0 for 2. And he strikes him out. So Perry with his 4th K of the day. Perry up to 72 pitches. So Rupert Jones up now with a runner on first and 1 down. Jones 1 for 2 today. And the runner goes. And Collins is in there with his 5th steal of the season. So runner in scoring position now with a 1 down. Count 1-0 on Jones. Jones 267 ahead in the count. And he gets him. 2-2 screwball. So Perry with his 5th K of the day. So Perry 1 out away from getting out of it without any damage. Stand 0 for 1 officially. Oh, and a nice stab. Diving catch by Hara at third, flashing some leather there. That probably saved their run there. So Seattle's unable to get anything on the board after Boston puts up a 3 spot in the top of the frame. After 6 full, it's Boston 3 and Seattle nothing. So Burleson 1 for 3 comes up to the plate first for the Red Sox in the 7th. Steve Burke back out there. And he gives the first pitcher, likes what he sees, and rifles it through the hole at between first and second. Good start to the Red Sox 7th. And do we want Doyle to bunt again? I think we do. So we're going to have, oh yeah, I've got sacrifice bunts right here. You can just look at the card there. So we're going to have him bunt again. Gets it down. This is a good bunt. Is he going to beat it out? Oh, they just barely get him. No, wait. Yeah, they just barely get him. Oh. So Doyle gets his job done as he gets congratulated by his members in the dugout. They all high-five him. So Staub with an RBI opportunity here. Hits this one down the line, so he'll get the runner over. However, now with 2 outs, as Staub is retired on the ground out to first. So Jim Rice up now, hit a 3-run bomb last inning. With the Red Sox on the board. There's another RBI opportunity here, and that's going to get past the third baseman. And Rice will have his 4th RBI, so Rice has knocked in all 4 Boston runs today. So no longer a save situation here. Just the top of the 7th, so he still has some time left. So Fisk looking for his first hit of the day. Burke delivers, and this one's hit a long way down. And, oh, a great running catch by Stanton and Wright. Saves extra bases there. The Red Sox add another run and an RBI single by Rice. As the fans sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," 7th inning stretch. A sip of coffee. So home half of the 7th. Boston up 4-0 now. Perry pitch count is after 6 innings is just 79, so he's in good shape there. He's only walked 1 batter, striking out 5. Stinson is 1 for 2. And this one's going to be hit to right. Carvel sizes it up and makes the catch. So 1 down the Seattle 7th. Stein in search of his first hit of the day. And this one... Oh! What happened there? And Rice makes a great catch up against the wall. Robbing him of extra bases there. So Rice with a great defensive effort there. Flashing the leather. As he's definitely had the wood on the ball today on his bat. Now flashes some leather out there for the second out of the Seattle seventh. Steve Braun 0 for 2 comes to the plate. It's going to be hit grounded to Doyle, up with it over to Scott, and Seattle goes in order in the seventh. So Seattle with all goose eggs so far, and Perry with a 4-0 lead. So the Red Sox in good shape to win 4 in a row if they can get through the next 2 innings. See what they can do here in the top of the 8th. Harris walked all 3 times he's been up today. We'll have him continue to take a pitch. And it's going to be curveball for ball 1. We'll take another one. Another one inside, ball 2. And it'll be a little nubber. Burke's up with it, off the mound, over to first. And Harris retired for the first time today. George Scott, 1 for 3 on the day. Takes a pitch for a strike. This one's hitting to the gap. Can it fall? Looks like it's going to stay up, though. Stays up for Braun for out number 2. Carbo 1 for 3 today. Getting a start in right field for the day-to-day Dwight Evans. Takes one there. It's in there. Sinker in there for a strike. And this one looks like it might fall in there, and it does. So Stanton had him play deep, and Carbo's going to have himself a single. Second hit of the day. So Freddie Lynn, hitless on the day. See what he can do here. 1-0 pitch. Meyer has it, flips over to Burke, and that'll do it for the Red Sox in the 8th. Let's see, Perry up to 92 pitches, so I think he's got at least one more inning in him. Craig Reynolds, officially 0 for 1 on the day. And that's going to... Oh, Rice with a diving catch. So Rice flashes the leather once again. For the first out of the 8th. Cruz 0 for 2. Strikes him out. So Perry now with 6 Ks on the day. So Perry having arguably his best performance so far. Has not allowed an earned run so far. 2 outs here in the 8th. And Collins has been the only one to really get to Perry today. He's got 2 of the 4 Seattle hits. And make that 3 out of the 5 hits as he gets hit. Gets on first. So it's been the only blemish for Perry so far has been Collins. He's now got 3 hits. Goes over to first. And he's back safely. So Meyer 0 for 3. Oh, and that's going to drop in there for a hit. As Collins holds at second, so runners on first and second. There's Red Sox going to get somebody up in their pen. And it looks like they're going to have... Let's get Bob Stanley up here. Stanley's up in the pen. So Jones 1 for 3 on the day.
Strike 3, you're out.
And they get him. So Perry's able to reach back and get some more for his 7th K of the day. So through 8, it's Boston 4 and Seattle nothing. So Burleson up now. We're going to have him take a pitch here. Burke back out on the hill. Little nubber. Reynolds has it. Meyer has it. Flips over to Burke for out number 1. Danny Doyle up now. He's had a couple of good sacrifice bunts so far. Officially 0 for 1 today. 1-0 pitch. And this one's popped up the center. Jones with the catch for out number 2. Rusty Staub. 0 for 2. And make that 0 for 3. The Red Sox go in order in the 9th. And alright, we're going to have him. Looks like we're going to start Perry off. He's 111 pitches. See if he can get through this. Stanton 0 for 2. Rice races back and makes the catch. So out number 1. Stinson up now, 1 for 3. 2-2 pitch. Strikes him out. So, Mariners down to the last out here. Perry attempting to get a complete game shutout here. Bill Stein in it, only one in his way. Hitless on the day. Go right after him. And he strikes him out. So Perry with 9 Ks on the day. A great performance. Definitely the best performance he's had in the Red Sox uniform. He's had some good ones. So let's look at this here. So Perry's line for the day. Pitches a complete game shutout. A 6-hitter. Only 1 walk. 9 strikeouts. So dominating performance by Perry there. Obviously player of the game in this one. Nobody else you can even come close. Oh, Rice could be close, but Perry definitely with the player of the game honors here. Dick Pohl lasted only 5 1/3 innings, giving up 3 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned. 6 walks were his downfall, with 1 strikeout. 96 pitches, 48 of them were strikes. So yeah, right now 4.72. Steve Burke with 3 2/3 innings of relief. He pitched well, just 4 hits, 1 run. It was earned with a strikeout. So not much going for the offense. Rick Burleson, though, was 2 for 5 with 2 runs scored. Doyle was 0 for 2 with a couple of great sacrifice bunts and a walk. Rusty Staub, Legrand Orange, didn't get a hit, but walked twice and scored a run. Jim Rice, offensive player of the game, 2 for 4 with a 3-run homer, 4 runs batted in total. Fisk was 0 for 3. Hara 0 for 1 officially, but with 3 walks. Was caught stealing and had a stolen base. No, actually didn't have a stolen base, just was caught stealing once. So George Scott 1 for 4. Bernie Carbo 2 for 4 in a start in right field. Fred Lynn was hitless on the day, 0 for 4. For Seattle, not much going there. Basically, it was Dave Collins. He had 3 of the 6 Seattle hits, 3 for 4 in the leadoff spot. Meyer 1 for 4. Jones 1 for 4. Stanton 0 for 3. Stinson 1 for 4. And that was pretty much it. As Stein 0 for 4. Braun 0 for 3. Reynolds 0 for 2 with a walk. And Julio Cruz 0 for 3. So I think the only... Oh, Stanton was also hit by a pitch. I'm trying to figure out how we get 31 there. So I see a hit by a pitch and a walk there. No, the hits, of course. I don't know what I was thinking there. I was thinking there were no hits, but there were 6 hits. So, all right, so let's read the summary here. Red Sox, Perry, blank Mariners. The Red Sox now won 4 in a row. So Perry on the Red Sox has put a dazzling performance at the Kingdome today. He shut out the Seattle Mariners 4-0 on a well-pitched 6-hitter, ringing up 9 strikeouts, issuing just 1 walk. I felt strong out there all day, Perry said later. To the state that Perry shows a 4-3 record, 8 starts, 65 in a third innings pitched, 55 strikeouts, and 2.20 ERA. So let's look at his stats as a member of the Red Sox. So he's been well worth it so far. Mr. Brodie's very happy with that deal. So far he's 2-1. Could have easily been 3-0. He would have given Perry some run support in that first outing. But 2-1 with a 25 and a third, 2/3 innings pitched, 8 walks and 24 strikeouts. So it's with an ERA now of 1.40 as his starter for the Red Sox. So it's definitely money well spent there. So let's look at Hare again as a member of the Red Sox. 286 hitter. 474 on base percentage. Definitely like to put him in leadoff spot, but he's happy where he's at there, so we're going to leave him there, I guess. Staub, just hitting 207, but with a homer and 3 runs batted in. So Staub, a little bit of a slow start, but does have a 378 on base percentage. So that is it. So thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming with Gaylord Perry pitching a 6-hit shutout as the Red Sox. Let's look at the standings here. So let's look at the major ML. Let's finish the game today. And take a look at the standings. The Red Sox continue their uphill climb, 14-16 now. Just a game and a half behind the Tigers for 4th place. Still 5 games out. The Yankees have lost, so the Yankees are a game behind Baltimore in 1st place by the lonesome. So the Red Sox have another game against Seattle, and let's see who's going to start that game. See if it is going to be Doc Medich here. And it is, so we'll have to broadcast that game. So we'll definitely bring that game to you. We'll play another game tonight, as we've been playing a lot of Out of the Park lately. But we'll bring you that Doc Medich's first start in a Red Sox uniform. And the Red Sox try to win 5 in a row. So thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. Mr. Brodie, the manager and GM, doing a fine job with his new acquisition, Doc Medich, going up in the next game. And Miss Mag's there. So take care and God bless. Bye-bye now.